The following is a presentation of the Pro Wrestling Report. Informative, entertaining, and real since 1998.
I'm just going to follow you. You started off.
You always follow me. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to 5 more minutes here on the Pro Wrestling Report. It's our online exclusive.
5
You're not
more
even
minutes.
wearing a watch. Damian Nelson along with David Octavius and Tiberius, the alleged one-time Backyard Knockouts Hardcore Divas Hall of Fame hero. And thank you so much for joining us. It's time for some extended discussion of some of the things we talked about on primetime television on My 24 Milwaukee. And the first thing, a lot of people out there asking about a Daniel Bryan heel turn. He got that win by disqualification this past Friday night on SmackDown. Little heelish in his backstage promo, if you will, with the Big Show. Why are people thinking Daniel Bryan's going to go heel? You even said earlier maybe he could align himself with Michael Cole. Well, I said it and you backed it up.
Because when you look at an angry Daniel Bryan,
An angry what?
An angry Daniel Bryan.
That's you're talking about Mark Henry and angry.
You think of Grumpy from the Seven Dwarfs.
Really?
Yeah. Well, they're about the same height, you know, and kind of lovable, but ornery, and you want to cheer for him, you know? So.
I can't believe you just sat here and called. What are you doing?
Hold on a second. This is kind of important here.
I don't know why he's still here, by the way.
Cal? You have Cal locked out?
No, I would not do that to a young child.
He says he'll be there in a minute.
He's in the green room.
Ridiculous.
Daniel Bryan, this could make some sense. Now, initially people were saying maybe Big Show was going to turn heel. He was the one screwed by Daniel Bryan. What makes the most sense? Especially in the absence of Randy Orton. He's going to be gone for either a couple of weeks or a couple of months.
Well, here's the thing.
Thing is?
They're talking Shaq versus Big Show at WrestleMania. Right?
Shaq he wants in.
So you got to figure.
Shaquille O'Neal retired.
You got to figure that Big Show's got to be the heel on that, right? So why would you turn DVD heel on Big Show?
Good question.
And do you really want to have Cena and Bryan, Danielson going heel at the same time?
Well, I'm not sure you can compare those two.
No, I'm not saying you can, but let Show become disenchanted, you know, frustrated.
Disenfranchised?
You know what I'm saying? I just don't think the fans would care enough if Daniel Bryan Danielson turns heel or not. It's gonna be completely overshadowed by anything that happens on Raw with John Cena.
All right. Well, other big
Do you
news
want to
story.
see Daniel Bryan
Sure,
Danielson turn heel? You don't even care about Daniel Bryan Danielson.
I didn't say that.
Your body language tells something completely different.
You know, sitting here next to you sometimes reminds me, or at least this week reminds me of all those talking heads I saw on TV in Iowa on Tuesday night. There's just no substance coming out of your mouth.
They all had something important to say.
Brock Lesnar. Some people thought he would be 1-2-12.
Wow.
That was some silly thinking on a lot of people's parts.
No. I don't think it was silly because Brock Lesnar was in the 12 video game. He's been hinting he wants to get back in wrestling. He knows there's a big payday waiting for him.
Huge.
And then when he retires, oh my God, it makes perfect sense. Why wouldn't he?
He will at some point be back in World Wrestling Entertainment for a one-off here or there. For anybody to think Brock Lesnar's going to do more than a
You know what? Why
part-time
wouldn't
run.
it be with John Cena?
Why wouldn't it?
One of John Cena's very first pay-per-views he headlined was against Brock Lesnar. Everything comes full circle.
Some are saying Lesnar Taker. Let's not forget, Lesnar's still got some health issues, by the way.
Yeah, but it's wrestling. He'll be fine.
It was The Undertaker that essentially put Brock Lesnar on the map. Remember that encounter?
Well, The Rock put him on the map. The Rock put him over.
Oh, in 2002, yes. But it was that series of pay-per-views in 2001, I believe, maybe 2003, where Brock Lesnar versus The Undertaker, there was a Hell in a Cell match, there was a hardcore match. Rewatch those. That's some amazing stuff that those two did in the fall of that year. They have some unfinished business because remember at that pay-per-view where The Undertaker was seen on camera, he said to Brock, "You want to do this?" Many speculated last year that it was going to be Brock Lesnar and The Undertaker at WrestleMania. Those two have shown and will show that they can deliver, but is Brock Lesnar that guy? for The Undertaker right now.
I would rather see Brock and Taker at Mania than Triple H and Taker right now.
The sequel?
The threequel.
Oh, WrestleMania 17?
Yeah.
So you say Brock Lesnar will return to WWE. Time frame it.
Within a year.
12 months?
It could be WrestleMania.
10 months, higher or lower?
Lower.
8 months, higher or lower?
WrestleMania.
That's in 3 months.
Yeah.
4 months.
Why? If he's going to come back, have it that.
WrestleMania is crowded. Jericho, The Rock, The Miz, Cody Rhodes, Dolph Ziggler, Heath Slater. WrestleMania's got a lot of big paydays already going out.
No, they don't. They don't pay Dolph Ziggler and Cody Rhodes that much money right now. Listen, they want to make WrestleMania the largest pay-per-view of all time. You have Cena and Rock. You have Punk and Jericho. You have Taker and Triple H. You find something for Brock Lesnar.
That's huge.
You have Shaq and Big Show.
That's huge.
It has huge. It's Miami. And now
Shaq was with the Heat.
Exactly. And now I'm thinking, or what I'm hearing, is that they want to make WrestleMania the largest luchador party. They want to have the most people wearing wrestling hoods in Miami.
Masks. I find hoods offensive.
Why?
Well,
You wear a hoodie.
no.
I see what you wear when you come into work here sometimes.
I don't consider this coming to work.
I just think, why not? Put all your eggs in one basket.
What if they all hatch at the same time? Who's going to take
That's
care of all
fine. Then you
those?
have a whole lot of chickens. You'll need a rooster, but it'll be fine.
Another Seinfeld moment. Thank you for that.
There you are.
When George Costanza's father was inquiring as to
Which came first?
the chickens and the hens, and well, that's reverse.
For me, I always wondered which did come first, the chicken or the egg. And then it was obvious. It's the rooster.
That's this week's edition of 5 More Minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us. We want to invite you to join us Sunday night for the TNA Genesis pay-per-view post-show. We're going to be live on Blog Talk Radio with that and breaking down all that happened on that pay-per-view event. And the best way to prepare for that pay-per-view is to check out Be the Booker. Be the Booker, which was made available online yesterday, pwrshow.com, and more. Yes, we are over 5 minutes.
Again.
Yes, I am closing the show up. No, you're not wearing a watch. For that one, this is Damian Nelson saying thank you so much for tuning in to this week's edition of Pro Wrestling Report Prime Time and 5 More Minutes. We'll see you next time.